Hello everyone, my name is Vaughn Ullum, and hello once again, Shaker Heights baseball fans. We are here in Mentor, Ohio, and we are here at the Lake Catholic High School baseball field as your Red Raider baseball team is back on the road to face the Lake Catholic Cougars. The Cougars are doing just fine so far in the beginning of their season. That streak of success continuing for them just yesterday. Yes. The Cougars are doing just fine so far in the beginning of their season. That streak of success continuing for them just yesterday, beating the Kirtland Hornets in their
How's your season been doing?
Okay, so far. They're 1, 2.
testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Travel to Arizona.
That was a great opportunity. That was.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2,
There, so now it's on. That's the difference.
Hello, Shaker Heights baseball fans, and welcome for joining us. We are in the middle of Quentin Garnett's count. There he'll swing and foul one off to the right. We excused the technical difficulties we're facing here at Lake Catholic, but for the moment, Quentin Garnett stands in the right-handed batter's box. The pitch, swung on and missed, and he will go down on strikes. So that'll bring up Flynn Block, the contact hitters, standing in at the second hole. He will also stand in at that right-handed batter's box. In high school baseball, you don't get too many left-handed hitters. The pitch to him, the first one, swung on, fouled, back over to that right side. The second pitch to him. This one swung on down the third baseline, but yet again foul. Head coach Stephen English needed to get out of the way of that one. And so quickly, 0-2 count to the second baseman. And swung on and missed. Got him up high and in. And 2 at-bats and 2 strikeouts for the man on the mound. So 2 away now, and that'll bring up Will Tagan. Nicknamed Showtime by his teammates, because he is clutch. The first pitch to him will be taken for strike 1. Second pitch to him outside ball, moving the count to 1-1. Will Tagan was the man to start off that rally in the bottom of the 6th. to get the comeback victory going for the Red Raiders. The pitch swung on and missed. I'll take the count to 1-2.
1-2.
And that one swung on and missed. Got him in a
Jump
pitch
kick.
down low. Didn't quite scrape the dirt. But regardless, there's the strikeout, and he will strike out the side to begin the ballgame. There you go.
He's a fellow. Yes. Doesn't work out best. Try to do this instead of.
If you had one shot, one opportunity, seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, you capture, just let it slip. Yo, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over cloud. Snap back to reality.
Try and hold it against. It's moving forward, lean it against that. And you just can't do much. Hold this.
No.
Oh, that. Okay.
Number 4, B. Very good.
On the mound here in this one is sophomore Tyler Zach. And the first pitch of his varsity debut will be a ball outside. Zach pitched 3 2/3 innings on the Raiders' road trip to Arizona. That one, once again, missing for a ball. Well, one of those 3 2/3 innings was a solid outing. This pitch swung on, fouled up. White can't make the play on it. 2-1 goes the count. But the other 2 2/3 innings was not one to remember. 9 runs on 8 walks and 4 hits. He's going to need to change that around if he wants to give the Red Raider coaches some length, which is what they need right now. 5 games in 6 days for the Red Raider Ball Club. 2-2, swung on. This one's to Brett Moore over at short, and he will misplay it. It'll get into shallow center. Will Tagan getting there to throw it back in, holding the runner at first.
Number 5, Patrick Radigan.
And there's a leadoff single to get the Cougars going on offense. Pitch to Radigan over to third. Garnett to 2. Trying to turn 2, but number 5 beats it out. Radigan with speed, getting over there to
Number
first quickly.
26, AJ Kilbanger.
So now there's a man at first with 1 out. Zach with the pitch. This one Yet again, grounded to Moore. He'll make the play on it. He'll get the man at second, trying to turn two, and once again, the runner safe at first.
Number 24, Frank Ayers.
Bear stands in for Lake Catholic. The pitch to him. Now one down low for a ball. Braden White doing the catching behind home plate. Second pitch to him. Yet again, low and away. Ball two. The 2-0. This one swung on in line to right. It'll be Fogarty getting the ball right to him. The throw in. A bit messy, but the runner will hold at first and second. The defense behind Zach going left to right in the outfield. It'll be Sam Frigoletti, Will Tagan, and Andrew Fogarty. Berglund still holding his ground over at first. Flynn blocking Brett Moore up the middle at second and short. Quentin Garnett moving from behind home plate. Today he's covering third. Braden White, as I said, now catching for Tyler Zach on the mound. That pitch very much up high. Almost got him. Batter needing to get out of the way. The pitch very much upstairs. 1-0 the count. There's two away with two runners on. That pitch once again inside. Two and oh. This one swung on in line to the outfield. It'll be Fogarty and Tagan going for it. Fogarty with the throw in. And the runner didn't know it was coming for him, and Quentin Garnett couldn't make the play, and that'll score
Frank.
two. Garnett tried to make the barehand play. If he made the play to 100% succession, he probably had him out over at home. But he couldn't make the play on him, and now there's a man over at third in a two-run ball game. Taylor Zach struggling so far. There's two away. The pitch. Now one outside.
Let's go, Zach.
The pitch. This one swung on. Down the third baseline, but very much foul. 1-1 the count. Still the runner over at third with two away. The 1-1. Swung on this one yet again, going to the outfield. And that's going to get down for a base hit deep into the outfield. Will Tagan trying to catch the man over, looking for the double, but he will be in safely in a 2-out, 1 RBI double.
Cantrell.
Let's go, Carter.
And so quickly, Lake Catholic pulling away. The sophomore struggling in his first outing on varsity. Already thrown 16 pitches. The 17th will be outside for a ball. Next pitch to him inside. Nine strikes, 9 balls thrown by Zach. The next pitch will be another strike. 2-1 goes the count. 2 away now. In the bottom of the first. Runner on second. In a 3-run first inning for Lake Catholic. And that pitch will go for a strike. The batter thought that one was inside, and it was not. Zach looking to put the batter away. Runner going over it from second to third. And he will steal it easily as that one's in the dirt and over Braden White. So 20 pitches already for the sophomore Tyler Zach. Number 34 struggling out on the hill. It's a full count with 2 away. Runner over at third. The pitch swung on, fouled back. And we'll do it again.
3-2. Go, Carter. 3-2. Play.
Zach's pitch. This time swung on and yet again lined into the outfield. That'll be another RBI for the Cougars here in the bottom of the first.
Number 20, David Patriarca.
The Cougars quickly getting the job done, defending their home territory. 4-0 now our score. Runner over at first. Tyler Zach already thrown 23 pitches. The 24th is hit to center. Will take it under it. A routine fly out, and that will end inning number 1. And Shaker Out went down with 3 strikeouts. Lake Catholic, let's just say, was a bit different. Getting 4 runs on 23 pitches from Tyler Zach. That will take us to the end of the first. And we will be back for the second. My name is Von Nolan. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Tell them the MCC our broadcast. No, it's nothing bad. It's just that sure for
Should we take
What are you trying to get? See if something's changed. It means it's getting power, but it's just the audio stuff is not. Yeah, there's something with the input that's not receiving. But there must be something here too. Because I had a terrible difficulty. I had to delete the program and redo the camera. Yeah, I mean, it usually takes me 10 seconds or something like that.
testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Nolan James now stands in. He's the 4-hole hitter. And he will look at ball 1 outside to open up his AB. He will swing at strike number 1, evening up the count at 1 apiece. He hit a line drive home run against North Olmsted yesterday. And they're looking to do it again with a big swing like that. But the swing and miss will move the count to 1 and 2. Shaker needing to climb out of the big hole they're in. 4-0 now. The Cougars have the advantage of that one. Nolan James now with an even count, 2-2. And that one, it'll hang over the strike zone. Nolan James sends this one out and into the outfield for a base hit. He will slide for the double. There you go. The Red Raiders getting their first hit in this one. And now there'll be a runner in scoring position for Will Berglund, and he also got a home run. The back-to-back Jacks allowed the Red Raiders to come away victorious in the game yesterday.
Here we go, play.
And now Berglund stands in. Reverse pitch to him. Will be a strike. Nolan James needing to get back. Number 26. Trying to pick him off all the way from behind the dish. He will not be able to do just that. And he is back in safely at second. Did you guys ever change pitchers?
Who do they have?
0-1 the count. Or excuse me, 1-1 the count. The third pitch to him swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Runner over at second. That's Nolan James. And strike three. He swung through that one for the forward K. And that'll bring up the catcher, Braden White. He's got some power behind that bat. He hit one out in the campaign over in Arizona. Pitcher needing to keep an eye on Nolan James, taking the big lead from second. The first pitch to White. This one's right through first and second for a base knock. Nolan James thinking of going home. Head coach English manning third. He'll tell him, do not do so. And so now it's runners at the corners now with one away. So now Sam Frigoletti, nicknamed Friggs by his teammates, stands in the right-handed batter's box. He's over in left field in today's affair. First pitch to him, a strike. And there's strike one. Big RBI opportunity for the left fielder. Braden White back in on a dive off the pickoff attempt. He did get picked off in Lorain in the first game here in Ohio. That pitch a ball. Perhaps a little too inside. Didn't look too high. And so it's ball one. 1-1 the count with one away. Runners are at the corner. That pitch outside. 2-1 goes the count. Keeping an eye on Braden White over there. He's going to need to get back on the dive. Once again. Pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-2 goes the count. Runners at the corners. RBI opportunity. That one fouled back right into the helmet of the catcher. He seems to be all right. And so that will keep the count at even, 2-2. And this pitch, yet again, fouled back, that time into the cage. Number 23, Sam Frigoletti, really fighting this at-bat. Braden White stands over at first. Nolan James over at third. He got the leadoff knock.
2-2, 1 out, play.
Frigoletti, the 2-2 pitch to him. That one a ball upstairs. Braden White looking home. That pitch gets away from him, cut off to try and throw it home and get Nolan James, who's heading home. And that throw way over the head of the catcher. And with that, Nolan James will be run number one for the Red Raiders. 4-1 is now our score. The pitch to Frigoletti. And that's ball four. I don't think he knew the count because he stood there in the batter's box. But the dugout reminded him, so now he's over at first. Braden White over at second after the steal. There's one away. First pitch to Moore is fouled away. It's in play, but out of the reach of the right fielder, Madden. Brett Moore with an 0-1 count, one away. And that pitch a bit too inside. Brett Moore, one of the many quarterbacks of the football team. Pitch to Moore. He checked his swing. Didn't matter if he went around or not, as that one's a called strike. 1-2 goes the count. One away, runner at first and second. The pitch to Moore. Outside and low for ball two. 2-2 the count. 4-1 is now our score. Nolan James stealing home. Runner at first and second there. Pitcher needing to keep an eye on Braden White. The pitch to Moore. This one swung on. This one's fouled over to the right. And he couldn't make the play on it. Trying to dive to make the catch, but he won't come up with it. So it'll be another foul ball, leaving the count at even 2-2. Andrew Fogarty is the man on deck. He's the man in the 9-hole. Next pitch to Moore, swung on and missed. That's strike three. So now 2 away for Andrew Fogarty. A left-handed hitter against the right-handed pitcher. RBI opportunity. Braden White standing over there at second. And a big swing from Fogarty. It's fouled away. That'll open up his AB at 0-1. The next pitch to him. Bit low, but called a strike. So quickly a 2-strike count for the right fielder. The third pitch to him. Swung on and missed. They'll leave a man at first and second. White and Frigoletti not able to come home. And with that, Shaker is going to return to the field. Tyler Zach going to stay out there for the Red Raiders after a bit of a concerning first inning. We'll see if he can turn that around here in the second. My name is Vaughn Ullum. Thank you very much for tuning in here at Lake Gaffney.
Number 12, Antonio Modica.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We're just getting set for the bottom of the second. Tyler Zach in after a 24-pitch first. The first pitch of this inning fouled away. Into the backstop. Braden White needing to go get this one. Zach with 15 strikes on his 25 pitches. The next pitch, down low for a ball. It got a bit of the dirt. He's so far allowed 4 runs on 4 hits. No walks issued just yet. 1-1 pitch. This one swung on, and Flynn Block can't get to it over at second.
Number 4.
And that will be a little bit of a bloop single into shallow right center. So, Lake Catholic continuing where they left off in the first. Tyler Zach struggled in his last outing in Arizona. No different here in Menor. 4-1 is our score. Runner over at first. And showing bunt, this one is going to hug the third baseline and eventually go foul. A good heads-up play by Quentin Garnett, letting that one roll over to his right and foul, over to our left side.
Play.
Nobody away, runner at first. The 0-1 pitch. And that one way out of the strike zone. Braden White trying to catch the man stealing second. He's not able to do so. The throw a bit too high into the right of Brett Moore. Not able to put the tag on him in time. That pitch a bit concerning from Tyler Zach. That one behind the batter. So we'll see what happens on this next pitch. That one down low. Ball 2-1 the count. Now the runner over at second and in scoring position with nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Zach pitching another ball. That was his 31st pitch.
3-1.
Already in this one. 3-1 goes the count. And the next pitch inside for ball 4.
Number 5.
So that'll get a force over at third, as now there's runners at first and second. That'll bring Radigan up to bat. That's how you. The sophomore up to the plate. He'll stand in the right-handed hitter's box. He's got an RBI opportunity, a man in scoring position behind Tyler Zach on the hill. To his left, man over at first to think about as well. 4-1 our score. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Lake Catholic definitely attacking the man on the mound, Tyler Zach, the sophomore, in his first varsity outing. He's struggling. The pitch swung on. That one is going to get over the head of Will Tagan. He's going to need to throw this one back in quickly. 1 run is in. The second will hold at third. And there's the RBI from Radigan. Getting their lead back to 4. Doing push-ups over at second. Bit of a celebration here at home. And now there's runners at second and third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch to number 26. It's outside. 5-1 now our score. Lake Catholic has the advantage of that score. Pitch from Zach. This one swung on and fouled over to the left.
Second road on the first.
1-1. Play.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That just reminded me.
The next pitch, down low.
Go ahead, Jack.
2-1 goes the count. 2 balls, 1 strike, and nobody out with runners at second and third. In a 4-run ball game, Tyler Zach pitching his 38th. And that one lined in the center. That should bring home 2 more. Or it will not. The runner holding over at third.
Number
A quick
24,
throw in
Frank.
from the center fielder, Will Tagan.
Go, Frank.
And he will at least somewhat limit the damage. But Lake Catholic will extend their lead from 4-5. Still nobody out. Now runners at the corners in a 5-run ball game. That pitch outside from Tyler Zach. The 40th pitch on the way. And that one goes for a strike. And he will catch the man stealing from first. But that'll bring home the man from third. It's the exact same thing Nolan James did to get the Red Raiders their first run. And the lead goes from 6-1 to 7-1.
Nobody on.
Again, excuse the audio issues here in Lake Catholic. We're having a difficult time. We're hoping to get that back to normal, continuing our season moving forward. However, today, just having to deal with it. A swinging strike 2. The 1-2 pitch, and that one got him. He hit the batter, and now he will take his spot
Number
over at
25,
first.
Dylan wins.
Quentin Garnett taking a moment to talk to Zach, and now it'll be Braden White coming from behind the dish to talk to his starter on the mound. He has so far allowed 7 runs on 7 hits and a walk. He hasn't struck out anybody just yet. Only 3 of those runs classify as earned runs. Zach still looking for some sort of groove to give his team some sort of length. They're a pickoff attempt. The runner back in on a dive. 7-1 now our score. Lake Catholic leading. Only 1 away here in the bottom of inning number 2. The pitch down low. 1-0 goes the count. The pitch, this one, it'll get right by Quentin Garnett, and that'll move the man from first to second. And so
Number
now,
11,
once again,
Zach.
a runner in
Zach.
scoring position for the Cougars of Lake Catholic. if you're wondering why Tyler Zach is still in at this point, it's because they need the length from any other pitcher. 5 games in 6 days isn't an easy feat in high school baseball, and the coaches need to have their men on the mound in there for as long as they can be. Seven to 1 is our score. The pitch outside. 1-1 goes the count. 1 is away here in the bottom of the second. We still have 5 more to go. And for Tyler Zach, out there on the mound, not looking like that's much of a positive thing. The pitch swung on and missed. There's strike 2. The pitch behind the batter. Very, very much inside. And that'll bring the count back to even at 2-2. Runner at first and second. The pitch swung on and skied into center. Will Tagan ranging back. And now he'll try to get the man over at third, but number 24 is going to hold off from tagging up.
21. Carter Cantrell.
So the men at first and second stay at first and second. And that will be out number 2 here in the bottom of the second. 7 to 1 is our score. Runners at first and second. With 2 away. Tyler Zach looking to throw his 50. That one low and away. The next pitch to him, the runner stealing from third, the throw down, and he will steal it. Braden White couldn't get the throw off quick enough. And now there's runners at second and third. 2 away. The pitch inside. And it got him.
Number 20. David Patriarca.
Low key. Pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, it's a different mode. I might have to make a pen of 6 on pinky toe. Heard you with a shooting guard, just let it know. I would have you court side, not the middle row.
52 pitches from Tyler Zach, and even 26 and 26 when it comes to the balls and the strikes. The next pitch, inside, yet again, almost got him. So bases is loaded with 2 outs. That's the catcher, we can't see that. The next pitch to him, that one outside and low. White needing to get to the backstop. Throwing over to Tyler Zach, and the ball kicks away from the man sliding in at home. Zach not able to make the play. So there you go. The lead now extended to 7. Now there's runners at second and third with 2 away. In a 2-0 count. The pitch. This one swung on, lined over to Will Tagan at center. He will make the catch, ranging back. And there we go. We're 2 innings down, 5 more to go. Tyler Zach struggling on the mound, and it shows looking up at the scoreboard. It's 8-1 after 2. Lake Catholic leading. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Because I wouldn't be too comfortable because like, oh, this week in the shaker car. You're clearly out. There's the worst. Not that it's like the nicest jam. And everything's boring. Yeah. That's what I want. Someone's gonna rage for someone to pay for else. Get up, my buddy. I give this That's not like he does.
And we're back to the top of the lineup and hitting leadoff here in this one. It's the catcher, Quentin Garnett. Or excuse me, third baseman. He was catcher in yesterday's affair. The first pitch to Quentin Garnett. Low and inside. Ball 1. The next pitch to him lined in the left, and that one's foul. Strong contact off the bat. But you got to hit it with more accuracy than that one. One and one now the count in an 8-1 ball game.
1-1, play.
The pitch to Garnett outside. 2 and 1 goes the count. The next pitch to him. Swung on, grounded over to short. The throw across will be in time. And Quentin Garnett is retired. As he makes the jog back to the dugout. Standing in will be Flynn Block, the contact hitter standing in the right-handed batter's box. First pitch to him. Upstairs. There's ball 1. 1 away now in the top of the third. The next pitch to him. Ball as well. Flynn Block 0 for 1 so far with a strikeout as he was up in the first inning and the man on the mound struck out the side. However, the next pitch, a ball, and that's 3 balls in a row. You would assume Block not willing to swing at the next pitch coming his way. That one will catch the inside low corner for strike 1. Not able to draw a walk just yet. 3-1 goes the count. That pitch will be in the strike zone. That hit into center field for the single. That one in front of the center fielder. He couldn't make the play on it. The throw in, holding Block at first. So 1 away with 1 on over at first. Will Tagan coming up to bat. He's got some power behind the bat. The man behind him with a little bit more power, Will Tagan, more contact than Nolan James. However, we can say he's got the power too. During batting practice yesterday, he hit multiple home runs. That's what you like to see from the junior standing up at the plate. Second pickoff over to Flynn Block. He's once again back in on a dive. Pitch to Will Tagan, in for a strike. That will open up his count to 0-1. 8-1 our score. Lake Catholic on top. The pitch to Tegan swung on and missed. 0-2 goes the count. Nolan James standing in the on-deck circle. You know.
0-2, play.
Next pitch to Tegan inside, but he'll swing at it. It'll ground to third, and he will be able to get blocked. And supposedly he interfered.
For all those that are interested, the concession stand is open. Hot dogs, popcorn, chips, and a candy of your choice.
And with the interference from Flynn Block sliding into second, the side is retired as they'll call the man over at first out as well.
He was right on the base. I didn't see him go out. Oh well. It's not like it's going to make a difference.
And the coach now arguing his case, but with that, he won't be able to change his mind. And so with that, we will head to the bottom of the third as now we've got some relief in. We'll see Cole Klein make his way onto the mound when we come back. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Kiss and they'll put you away. Burn me up and down, no way to do it. Every time you kiss me, it's like sunshine and whiskey. Like a ball of Jack, straight to your head. One shot, two shot, cops on red. Every time you kiss me, it's like.
Number 12, Antonio Modica.
Shortstop, quick pitcher.
Oh, okay.
I think he'll pitch the second or first.
Oh, okay, cool.
So now standing in, it'll be Cole Klein. His first outing of the season was in relief of George McGinnis in the affair in Lorraine. Shaker winning that one in a score of 6-0. That pitch swung on, and that'll find its way into the outfield. Will Tegan just getting under it in time to make the flyout.
Number 4, Gabe Ferraguno.
So quickly, Cole Klein seems like he's having an easier time than Zach did on the mound. Cole Klein, in his time in Lorraine, he only allowed a hit, but he did walk the bases loaded twice. He also struck out one. That pitch inside. The next pitch upstairs. 3-0 the count. Next pitch to him. Yet again upstairs. 4-pitch walk issued by Cole Klein.
Number 5, Patrick Radigan.
Similar to how he walked the bases loaded twice in Lorraine. He walks that batter on 4 different pitches. So now a man at first to think about. 8-1 is our score. Lake Catholic's on top. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. And it looks like they're going to call Cole Klein on a balk. I didn't see it, but the umpire clearly did. And now the runner advances from first to second. The pitch will be a ball just upstairs.
Call him to put his hands up.
The next pitch to him. And that's also a ball. It'll get away from Braden White. And the man from second will get to third without a throw. Shaker struggling on defense and offense. The pitch. And that's going for a strike. That one looked a bit low, but the umpire sees what he sees. And there's strike 1. 2-1 goes the count, 1 away. That one swung on right to short. Brett Moore making the play at first.
Number 26.
And there's out number 2.
Schobanger.
The runner at third comes in to score. And the lead moves from 7 to 8. Lake Catholic enjoying their time out here at the ballpark. Two away now. The first pitch outside for a ball. The next pitch down low. Once again for a ball. 2-0. Third pitch of the at-bat. Swung on. That one will be foul off to the right side. There's strike 1 of the at-bat. 2-1 goes the count. 2 are away here in the bottom of the third in a 9-1 ball game.
2-1, play.
13th pitch of the at-bat. That one swung on, grounded over to Moore. Moore throws across, right on target to Will Berglund at first, and that will retire the side. Cole Klein having an easier time than the starter did, but still allowing 1 run to come across. And our score now is 9-1, Lake Catholic on top, defending their home territory well. We'll be back for the top of the 4th here in Menor, Ohio.
This is what I told you they played in baseball.
now it will be Nolan James standing in. He'll lead us off here in the top of the fourth. He's 1 for 1 with a double. He's the one run that the Red Raiders have on the board. First pitch to him. Fouled back into the cage. So the count 0-1. Shaker only with 3 hits up to this point. They've already committed 2 errors on defense. That compares to Lake Catholic's 8 hits and 0 errors on defense. The 1-1 ruled a strike. Nolan James watched that one go right by him. 1-2 will go the count. Next pitch, outside. Ball 2. 2-2 goes the count. 9-1 our score. Lake Catholic is on top. The next pitch to James, down low and outside. The count goes full. He's the leadoff man here in the fourth, so no outs. Here in the top of the fourth. This pitch swung on, fouled up. Nolan James, the only run for the Red Raiders offense so far. And that pitch went inside, almost got him. But no matter the case, whether it hit him or it didn't, he's going to take his spot over at first, as that is ball 4. Will Berglund stands in, a pickoff attempt over to Nolan James. He will be back in standing. And this pitch swung on from Will Berglund. That one's going to drop into center. The center fielder getting to it, throws it back in. And Nolan James is in at second. And Will Berglund over there at first. The 2 leadoff men on base. And the sophomore, the catcher, Braden White standing in, number 15. He'll swing at pitch number 1. That one caught. Out there in the field, making more aggressive calls here in this one, with the balk call earlier. And the interference call when Flynn Block was in on a slide at second. And there you go. Sam Frigoletti stands in to the right-handed batter's box. Here comes Nolan James to third as the throw back to the pitcher is out of his range. And into center field it goes. So now the runner at third with 2 away. Nolan James now looking to be both of the 2 runs that Shaker can potentially get here if he comes in to score. He's the 1 run so far. However, Lake Catholic leading the game with 9. Pitch to Frigoletti. Down low. Ball 3. A 3-0 count. 2 are away. Behind Frigoletti is Brett Moore. The 3-0 swung on, and that one's popped up. We'll see if it'll drop down, and that it will. Into shallow left. Frigoletti will get the bloop single. Nolan James comes in to score. The Red Raiders cut down their lead. It's only 7 runs separating the 2 teams. First pitch to Brett Moore. He's playing shortstop in this one, as he hasn't played any other position so far. 9-2 is now our score. Brett Moore stands in with the 1-0 count. Pickoff attempt. Frigoletti in on a dive. 2 away with 1 ball and 0 strikes. Base runner at first. That pitch upstairs. And very inside as well. Behind Brett Moore, it's Fogarty. The pitch to Moore. This one's skied up. A play for the right fielder, but I think he lost that one in the sunshine. And so Brett Moore gets the single. Advancing from first all the way to third. So runners are at the Fogarty. He's the left fielder in this one, sitting in the left-handed hitter's box. Or he's the right fielder, excuse me. The pitch to him, outside. Ball 1. RBI opportunity with runners at the corners. However, there are 2 away in a 9-2 ball game. Pickoff attempt, Moore back in. He stands at first, Frigoletti at third. Shaker looking to do some more damage. The pitch to Fogarty, yet again outside. 2-0 goes the count. The third pitch to him. Another ball. Fogarty working a 3-0 count. He is most likely not going to be swinging at this next pitch. And that he isn't, and rightfully so, as that one will be ball 4. A 4-pitch walk issued by number 4 out there on the mound. And it will be the third baseman in this one, Quentin Garnett. Stands into the right-handed hitter's box. He's got bases loaded with 2 away. Pitch to him. Outside. 5 straight balls thrown by the man on the mound. Next pitch, this one swung on. A tapper over to first, and it bounces off of him. That'll bring on Frigoletti. And Quentin Garnett will be in there with an infield single or perhaps an error. Definitely an error. That one bounced right off the first baseman. And so there's run number 3 for the Red Raiders. They're still down in a now 6-run ball game. Flynn Block is in. He's the second baseman in this one. He's 1 for 2 with a single. The next pitch to him, this one swung on right to the third baseman. The throw over to second for the force, and that will end the top of the 4th. Shaker strikes twice here in the top of the 4th. That's not exactly enough to climb back into this ball game, as the Cougars lead this one here at home 9-3. We'll see if they can do some more damage as Cole Klein returns to the mound in relief. We will be right back. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Number 24, Frank Bears.
We're set for the bottom half of inning number 4. The first pitch from Cole Klein here in the inning will be a ball low and in. The score 9-3. The Cougars of Lake Catholic defending their home territory well. The next pitch from Klein, a strike on the outside half of the plate. The next pitch, yet again in. And that got him. Number 24 taking his place over at first.
Number 25.
As he's earned it for taking the pitch. Now, on the outside leg. So, Klein now, with a man over at first, his 17th pitch, will go for a strike on the inside half of the plate. 0-1 the count. The next pitch, swung on right to third. Garnett with a short hop over to second, turning 2, and he will beat the throw out. So that'll keep a man over at first.
Zach Madang.
But now 1 away. Number 11 stands in. A right-handed hitter against a left-handed reliever. Klein so far throwing more balls than strikes, 10-8 is how those numbers fare. He's only given up 1 run in his first inning of relief. That one, not an earned run. The pitch to Braden White, now looking for the steal, and he won't be able to pick it off the ground. Flynn Block, the man covering second, not able to get it out of the dirt. So a successful steal once again from Lake Catholic, and another runner in scoring position for the Cougars. That pitch upstairs, 2-0 goes the count. Now with 12 balls and 8 strikes. The next pitch, there's a strike, swung on and missed. 2-1 will go the count. 1 away here with a runner at second in a 6-run ball game. That pitch upstairs once again, 3-1.
3-1.
Fine with the pitch. Ball outside. And he walked him.
Number 21.
So now a force at any base but home.
Cantrell.
There's a man at first and second.
Yeah. I said I feel invisible. They like Poppy, what you getting to?
When one stands in, Klein has now faced 7. Looking to his 8th, and he'll throw the strike.
Move around.
Won the count with 1 away. The pitch, outside. Braden White doing a good job behind the plate to stick with it. As tonight, he's had pitches all over the place. That pitch upstairs, 2-1.
2-1.
16 balls and 10 strikes from Cole Klein to kick the pitch. That one swung on. Right back to Klein on the mound. The throw to third. All
Nice.
the way from Garnett to first. Throwing across the diamond. A great defensive play from the third baseman.
It's a good big one.
And that will take us to the end of the fourth inning. We will see you for the top of 5. We'll see if Shaker can get something going on offense. They find themselves down 6.
Was he in?
We're just getting set for the top of the 5th inning. Shaker Heights down in a 6-run ball game. 9-3 is our score. Replacing the man on the mound will now be Patrick Radigan in relief. First batter he faces is Will Tagan. The pitch to him will be strike 1. We've got innings 5, 6, and 7 to go here still in Lake Catholic. Second pitch to Tagan. Outside.
You should sit around 87. It's been so cold.
Next pitch to Tagan. And he sends this one into deep center. A fly out for the man at center. Will Tagan trying to launch that one out of here, just like Nolan James and Berglund did yesterday. And as we mentioned him, here comes Nolan James. Right behind him will be Will Berglund. Nolan James 1 for 1. He's also walked. That hit for him was a double. The first pitch fouled back. Second pitch to James. Will be a ball low and away. 1-1 goes the count. And there's one away here in the top of the 5th. Radigan, the pitch to James. That one fouled off. Empire's going to track this baseball down. James now in with a 1-2 count. And he'll swing this one, tapping it right back to the mound. And he's going to try to beat him there. And that one closer than it had to be. But Radigan going to beat out Nolan James, running his way there. And there is out number 2 here in the top of the 5th. So here stands in Will Berglund. He had the solo shot that ended up being the winning run for Shaker Heights in their affair against the North Olmsted Eagles yesterday. Next pitch to him, fouled up and away. Ooh, looks like this one is going to be in play, but the fielder can't make the play on it. Berglund has... I'm going to assume that's an error. As that one fell through both the second baseman and the right fielder. And that will be an error. Will Berglund standing in at first. Braden White will be the batter. 2 away. That one outside. Just barely. The sophomore is 1 for 2 here today. And he'll foul this one back. The pitch outside. It's a 6-run ball game. Shaker has work to do if they still want to win this one. Here in the top of the 5th. That pitch very much inside, and if White didn't get out of the way, that would have hit him. 3-1 now. Goes the count. And that pitch low and away. Radigan walks his first one here in the top of the 5th. White stands in at first. Berglund over at second. So next up will be Sam Frigoletti. He's 1 for 1 in this one. 2 away. First pitch upstairs. Ball 1. Frigoletti 1 for 1 with a single. A ball on him, and that pitch up above his head. For ball 2. The 2-0 pitch will go for a strike. Frigoletti caught looking. Two away. 2 runners on here in the top of the 5th. There Frigoletti swings through strike 2. The count evens up. RBI opportunity. But he will take strike 3. That one caught the outside corner. And Radigan will strike out will strike out number 3. And Shaker not able to do any damage here in the top of inning number 5. So we'll head to the bottom of the inning. We'll see if Cole Klein will come back out, and he will. It'll be his 3rd inning in relief. We'll see how he does when we come back. We're halfway through inning number 5.
Number 20, David, Patriarcha.
Lucky.
And Cole Klein is in for his 3rd inning of relief. The first pitch of the bottom half of the inning is upstairs and inside. Klein through 2 has allowed 1 run on no hits and 2 walks. Only 3 of Lake Catholic's 9 runs on the board are earned. The pitch, upstairs once again. 3-0 goes the count. Klein needing to slow things down. He's on his 31st pitch. And there is strike 1 of the at-bat. He's thrown 19 balls, and that there is 12th strike. The next pitch will be fouled back. And Cole Klein works the count from 3-0 to full. Full count, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch, swung on and missed. Got him chasing at a pitch upstairs.
Number 12, Antonio Modico.
And there is the first strikeout from a Shaker Heights pitcher in this one. Not a stat you like to hear if you're a Red Raider supporter. And a good pitch from Klein to open up the next at bat. He caught him looking for the strike. The 0-1 pitch. And again, swung on and missed. Three straight balls to open up his last at bat. Now nothing but strikes. Next pitch to him. Swung on and missed. A 3-pitch strikeout. Our first 2 strikeouts of the game for Shaker are now back-to-back. You never know. Could Cole Klein strike out the side? The pitch. Swung on and missed. Cole Klein looking for a quick ending to this 5th inning. That pitch, however, will be inside. It almost got the batter. The count evened up at 1-1. 2 are away. The pitch swung on, fouled off. Cole Klein looking to strike out the side. Go 1, 2, 3. The pitch. It'll be down low. As I could hear from the Red Raider dugout, it was a good miss. Looking to get him chasing down low. The next pitch to him. That one will be back to the mound. Brett Moore barehanding it, but he will beat it out. Number 4 will get there before the ball does.
Radigan.
Last inning, the first scoreless inning for the Lake Catholic offense. Cole Klein looking to replicate that here in the 5th. That pitch inside once again. Almost got him. That's Radigan, the man now on the mound for the Cougars. 1-0. The pitch. Swung on. Foul tipped into the glove of Braden White. Here's strike 2. 2 are away here in a 9-3 ball game. In the bottom of the 5th, there's a runner on first. Next pitch swung on and missed. trying to steal, and it'll get all the way into shallow center. We'll take it without a throw over to third.
Go up here, Ed.
And the runner from first goes all the way to third. And all you can say there, if you're Cole Klein, is oof. Not what you like to see. The 45th pitch from Klein on its way. That one swung on and hammered into left. But that one's going to be foul. Power behind that swing. Fortunately, just didn't get to the right of the foul pole. That pitch upstairs. The count goes full. So 2 away, a full count, runner at third, and a 6-run ball game. Lake Catholic leading at 9-3. The pitch, and that one's inside. It'll get away from Braden White, trying to make the play at home.
Russell
But
Gage.
it'll get away from Cole Klein. And I thought the count was full. I suppose it wasn't. That's my apologies. Now it's full. That pitch upstairs, it got away from Braden White, and there's the 10th run of the ball game for Lake Catholic. Now there's your walk.
Number 26.
Radigan earning his spot over at first.
Sylvander.
I've been on top for a while. Last time she took my room. Fast time make one room, room. Turn it to the boom, boom. I'm a visionary. I got you niggas scared.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one upstairs. The batter needing to duck out of the way. Next pitch from Klein. Same location. Batter looking back to the dugout with a bit of fear. 50th pitch from Klein on its way. That one low and away. 3 straight balls issued by the relief man. Next pitch from him will be inside, and yikes. That one almost got him, even though it's ball 4.
Bears.
And here comes Bears up to the plate for the men in green. Time will be called. Looks like we're going to get a mound visit. And we will take a short break. We will be back. Runners are at first and second for Lake Catholic, looking to extend their lead. Already with a big lead. It's 10-3. And a very brief break it was. Braden White back behind the dish. Infielders back to their spots. Runners are at first and second. 2 are away. The first pitch to Bears is outside. The next pitch to White. He's going to try to steal second while the man is stealing third. However, he rethinks his decision and he'll go back to first. So, runners are at the corners. A 2-0 count. He'll get the swing and miss.
2-1. Time, right here, time.
And time is called. The infield umpire wanting to speak with Cole Klein.
2-1. Play.
Two to one the count, and that one yet again almost got the batter. Three and one the count. The pitch. That one will be a strike. And so now the count will be full with two away. You're in the bottom of the fifth. Runners are at the corners. Cole Klein wanting to get out of this one. He has now surpassed our starter in pitch count. And there is strike three from Cole Klein. And Lake Catholic will leave the runners at the corners. Cole Klein has thrown 57 pitches, 32 of them balls, 25 of them strikes. That might be it for Cole Klein. But while Shaker thinks about what to do about their pitching situation, the Red Raiders are going to go out on offense. We'll see what they can do. They're down 7 in a 10-3 ball game. Lake Catholic defending their home ballpark rather well.
Come on.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. My name is Von Ullum, commentating this one for you in a bit of a dangerous ball game as multiple batters have been hit. And they're almost happening again. Over there, Brett Moore will swing through strike one, and the count will go to even at 1 apiece. That pitch outside, 2-1 the count. Lake Catholic winning this one by 7. The kick, the pitch from Radley. And there is strike 3. Or excuse me, strike 2. The count goes to even. That one swung on and just to the right. Will stay where it is at 2-2.
Two. Play. 3.
And the pitch to Moore. He caught him looking.
Good pitch, P-Rad.
Strike 3. Radigan getting the backwards K. And that will bring number 4, the right fielder, Andrew Fogarty, back up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch to him is outside. Next pitch to him will be a strike. It'll once again be on that outside half of the plate. Behind Fogarty, we're back to the top of the lineup. That would be with Quentin Garnett. That pitch catching that same part of the strike zone once again. 1-2, the count. And the pitch to Fogarty. Outside. 2-2. And that pitch upstairs. 3-2. Count is full. 1 away for Fogarty. And now he's got a full count, and he will swing and miss. Radigan struck out back-to-back batters. And here comes the third baseman, Quentin Garnett. First pitch to him, a strike. Garnett is 0 for 3 with a strikeout, and he'll swing through strike 2. And Radigan has a chance to strike out the side. The pitch. Now one upstairs. Garnett held off.
1-2.
Still a 2-strike count, but there's 1 ball along with it. The next pitch will catch the strike zone.
Patrick.
Quentin Garnett strikes out for the second time in this one. He goes 0 for 3, and that will take us to the end of the top of the 6th. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th with Andrew Fogarty coming up to pitch. He's been out in right field, and now it looks like he will take his place on the hill. When we come back, we'll see how he does. Cole Klein will replace him over at right. Thank you very much for tuning in. Lake Catholic is leading this one by 7.
Number 25, Dylan wins.
We're back for the bottom of inning number 6. Andrew Fogarty, the pitcher standing in. This one popped up. Fogarty trying to make the play on it, but it's out of play. Strike 1. First pitch fouled off. Next pitch, it'll be down low, missing the strike zone. 1-1 goes the count. 1-1 pitch. And that will be just outside. From here, it looked like he got it. But the umpire sees what he sees and he calls what he calls. 2-1, the count. Next pitch from Fogarty. And oof, that almost got him.
3-1.
Hitting a batter once again. Luckily, that's not the case. 3-1 goes the count. Shaker has hit 3 batters in this one. That pitch will miss low and away. And there's walk number 6 by the Shaker
Nick
pitching.
Thompson.
I was raised by the rules. I was raised by the rules. Ain't playing fool.
Nobody out just yet here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch upstairs. 1-0 goes the count. There's a runner at first. In a now 10-3 ball game, Lake Catholic leading at home. The pitch from Fogarty down. This could be the last time we see the Red Raiders out on defense. Unless the Shaker offense gets 7 or more their next time up. Not looking too likely. They kicked the pitch from Fogarty. Swung on and missed. First strike of the at-bat. That'll join the 2 balls. 2-1 is the count. Pitch from Fogarty. It'll miss down low. White doing a good job behind the dish here today. Making sure to track down these balls and strikes. And that pitch from Fogarty misses outside once again. And there is walk number 2
Carter Cantrell.
of the 2 batters Fogarty has faced.
Yeah. I said I feel invisible. They like puppy, what you getting to?
Runner at first and second now in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch from Fogarty. Right down Broadway for strike number 1.
You left too late. Yeah. You left too late in the game, I guess.
The next pitch from him inside. The batter needing to get out of the way once again. That pitch will lay in there for strike 2. He's got the 1-2 count in his favor. Fogarty after walking 2 batters. Now send the pitch his way. That pitch once again inside. The next pitch once again inside. Already 15 pitches. Nobody out, however, here in the bottom of the 6th. The count is full. Runner at first and second. The pitch down low. And he has walked the bases loaded. There's nobody out.
Number 17, Stephen Parrish.
And Braden White is going to ask for time. He's going to talk to his man on the mound. White coming back to home plate. If the pitch gets away from him, he's in danger of allowing another run across. The pitch from Fogarty outside. Ball 1. He has walked the first and only 3 batters he's faced this inning. And there's ball 1 here in this count. The next pitch will be strike 1. That's pitch number 18 from Fogarty and of this bottom of the 6th. Next pitch looked a bit upstairs, but it'll be ruled a strike, says the umpire. 1-2 goes the count. The bases are loaded, an RBI opportunity. And that pitch will catch the outside and low corner of the strike zone.
Number 12, Antonio Medica.
So with strike 3, there's the first out of the inning. That pitch getting away from Braden White. No movement will happen over at third. The bases will remain loaded, but the count 1-0. Fogarty with 21 pitches now. The next pitch down low for a ball. 22 pitches, 7 are strikes. Next pitch a strike, 2-1 the count. Now 23 pitches, 8 of which are strikes. Still not numbers Fogarty is going to want to look back on. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Evening the count. 2-2.
2-2.
One away here. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch from Fogarty. Swung on. Popped up, but that's going to go foul off to the right. The next pitch from Fogarty. The kick. The pitch. And there is strike 3. So he walks the bases loaded.
Go, Gage.
Ferraguna.
And now back-to-back strikeouts. Fogarty trying to turn things around. That's not going to help. That one, once again, almost got the batter in the right-handed batter's box. 1-0 will open up the at-bat. That pitch misses outside. Make it 2-0. The next one swung on and missed. There's 2 away. The count is 2-1. Fogarty looking to get out of this jam. The next pitch, a ball outside. He's 1 ball away from walking in a run. The next offering, the kick, the pitch, and that one getting away from White. And doesn't exactly matter. The run will come across anyway. That's run number 11 for the Lake Catholic Cougars. 11-3 now is the score of the ball game. Fogarty walked the bases loaded, then had back-to-back strikeouts, but he'll walk in the next run. Here's a foul away. Berglund will play it in foul territory over to his left. He will make the play. There is out number 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Now, Shaker needing to get 8 or more runs to keep this ball game alive. Let's just say the odds are not with them. But we'll see what goes down in the last half inning when we come back. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hello everyone, my name is Vaughn Ulm. Thank you very much for tuning in here on a cloudy day here in Menor, Ohio. Lake Catholic looking to close this ball game out. They lead by a score of 11-3. Shaker with 3 more outs to work with. Flynn Block will watch ball 2 go by. The 2-0 pitch. This one swung on into the outfield, center field, and a routine flyout. Flynn Block jogging back to the dugout while Will Tagan will get set for his AB. One away now on the top of the 7th. Will Tagan stands in, and he will swing through strike 1 to open up his first at-bat. Or, excuse me, his 4th at-bat. Next pitch to him will go for strike 3. 2. Oof, excuse me. So 0-2 goes the count. And the next pitch to him will be outside. Will Tagan is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And the next pitch will once again miss that outside half of the plate.
Play.
The next pitch to him will be a called strike 3.
Patrick.
And Will Tagan will strike out for the 2nd time here in this one. And that'll bring up Nolan James. Power behind the bat. We'll see what he can do. Well, he'll take, a brutal call. By that time, it will be a ball. Undoubtedly. 1-1 is the count. Nolan James 1 for 2 in this one. That pitch once again a ball. 2-1. 2 away here for Nolan James. He's got 2 more strikes to work with here in this at-bat. That pitch misses once again outside. 3-1 goes the count. Nolan James's hit was for a double earlier in the count. That one, and again, ruled a strike on the outside half of the plate. Next one swung on and missed.
Got Patrick.
And the full count strikeout will bring us to an end here in Menor, Ohio. Shaker with a devastating loss on the road. They lose by 8. But nothing but sportsmanship as we get the handshakes. However, that will conclude things here in the booth. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Vaughn Ullum from the Shaker Heights Athletic Department. I do hope you enjoyed. However, Lake Catholic won this one 11-3.